Hi, welcome to another episode of Lender Ask Who. So today we'll be sharing with you A&A versus reconstruction versus rebuild. So number one, let's cover A&A. So what is A&A? Which means additional and alteration. So refer to renovation changes of the existing property or building that do not affect the foundation or the structure. This is A&A. So these are some examples that qualify under A&A. Proposed additional gross floor area does not exceed 50% of the approved GFA. External walls that are be removed or replaced with new walls do not exceed 50% of the approved external wall. Structural changes of the existing landed houses, constructing new columns or beams that does not exceed 50% of the existing building. So when you add an attic, the increase of GFA cannot be more than 50%. Changes or replacement of the entire roofing does not involve an additional story. So give some examples. Some of my owners that wanted to add another ensuite on a terrace. As normal two-story terraces, you only have 2-bedroom common and 1 master attached. So if you want to add one more toilet, want to add one more ensuite, so we need to do an A&A in order to cater more space on the second level. But of course, all this we also need to understand the sewage piping, whether does that allow us to do that. Also, when you want to extend your wet kitchen to have a bigger kitchen, etc., or some of them may want to add a granny room on the first level. So the extending on the first level, giving cater a bit more GFA, this is also under the A&A work. Second, I will share with you reconstruction. So refer to a replacement of a huge part of the house. We call it a reconstruction. Those that is not under the A&A should be considered reconstruction, means that is exiting 50% of the GFA. So work resulting in the following outcome should be deemed as reconstruction even the work does not exceed 50% of the existing building GFA. Like increasing another level, so currently 2-story, add another level. Or change in the landed dwelling housing form means that you change from a semi-detached to a bungalow or maybe an inter-terrace to a corner terrace. So I understand from certain part where some of my buyer wanted to reconstruct a property. If the architect or the engineer know how to readjust, we might not need to add a bomb shelter under the reconstruction. And even for reconstruction, we can even go up to 3.5 story. May not be just adding one more story. It could build as big as a full rebuild under the new regulation. The differences is just that some of them, they might need to cater a certain column that is still in the house to do a reconstruction. Third, I would like to share with you a rebuild. So refer to the project that an entire building is demolished and fully erected. A way more expensive where it's necessary for those extremely old houses, especially those single-story houses, but I'm sure it's a solid investment decision. Since May 1998, new and rebuilt landed property are required to include household shelter, which is the bomb shelter. Landed housings can maximize the GFA if it comply under the development control parameter. If your redevelopment is categorized under the reconstruction or rebuild, it have to meet under the latest envelope control guidelines, the building heights. So for those 2-story landed property will be 12 meters, and for those 3-story landed property will be 15 meters. So in general, A&A are minor renovation work, changes to the existing facade if the house does not affect the foundation and the structure. On the other hand, reconstruction and rebuilding are massive rebuild. The main difference is the extent of the construction work that can be done. So remember what I say? There's one good, no two good. If both are good, price not good. So kindly like, share and subscribe to IamAlex, and I will see you soon.